Hello, my friends. So I was just playing with Bowspring in my kitchen, as one does, Bowspring movement, which is a beautiful postural movement practice that basically allows us to reshape and sculpt our bodies into a totally different alignment, out of pain, into strength, into an open posture, and just a beautiful way of moving. And we do bowspring on the mat, but you can take it into your life. And that's what I was doing this evening. So I'm just going to show you one of the things I was doing. So my hip was bothering me a little bit, and a lot of times when we have hip pain, it's because the top of our thigh bone, which is our femur, it's too far forward in our hip joint, it's too far in, and it's externally rotated. So in bowspring, we can actually use our strength to take the femur back in the hip joint wide, and to internally rotate it where it's in its happy place. And when our bones are in their happy place, our tissue is actually calm and settled. Our muscles can hug the bones and we don't have pain. So one of the things that we do, and you can see I have some nice groins thanks to Bowspring. I've really developed my groins. And when you have more of a groin rather than a flat groin, you have like a hollow in your groin. It's because it means that your femurs, the tops of your legs are back in a beautiful way in the hips. Most of us tuck our butts, we push the femur bones forward, and we flatten the groin. So you want to have a tilt in your pelvis, a bow in your back, all kinds of different things going on. You want to have fullness in the back of your ribs, and your body becomes anti-gravitational. It becomes hydraulic. It becomes springy, and also very grounded. And the back of the body gets strong. The front of the body gets open. So as I'm playing in my kitchen, I'm going to take my feet back, and it all starts with the rib cage and the feet. So I can pressure my hands down against my counter to let my ribs float up. And then I'm going to take my weight onto my paws, and I'm going to push just isometrically push my feet forward, and take my knees forward and my butt back, and then bring my heels down, but I'm really engaging my feet. And there's all this stuff going on in my feet that allows me to actually work the bones of my lower legs into a more of a proper alignment. They go back in the ankles, they go forward in the knees, and then it goes all the way up the body. And my pelvis goes back, my pelvis goes wide. I'm actually using my inner thigh muscles to push my sitting bones apart. I'm literally pushing my femurs apart with the strength of my inner thighs, and that action all comes from my feet. And I can use my counter to really get flotation in my ribs and a nice bowing action in my belly and my neck. So as I'm cooking, I'm just every once in a while going into my little posture or getting into my cabinet, and then I can, come down, really play with my feet. My ankles are super strong. Get something out of my cabinet, come back up. So there you go, bowspring in the kitchen. And if you want more, there is more on my YouTube channel, and there will continue to be more. And then there's also a Bowspring Fascia Lab that I'm doing. That's a 4-month immersion into this incredible, detailed, very healing practice that starts on January 19th. You can find that at heathernichols.com/fascia lab immersion. Take care.